Alright, guys, welcome back. This is Samir. We're gonna review Angel Men by Thierry Mugler today. This is the metal can flask version, which is rare apparently. It is really heavy, probably is the heaviest bottle I own. Um, so just to start off with this cologne in 2022 for a younger person, no go. For if you're 20, 25, if you're 30, I would still say no. If you're like about 40, yeah, you could go for it. If you're 20, I really don't suggest you go for it because of how like unique it smells. It is very unique. It is very chocolatey, dark, tarry, weird spices and sweet stuff in the opening mixed with like chocolate tar. That's what it smells like. I will go through the notes of Fragrantica in a minute. But if you are over 40, yeah, you could go for it. If you are 20 and you're looking to attract like cougars or MILFs, yeah, you could go for this. Maybe this will remind them of their boyfriends from the 80s or something, you know? But if you want to like get girls and stuff with like people your age, you it's just really wouldn't I wouldn't suggest this for today, like today's age, especially in 2022. Considering there's so many other great colognes that you could actually get in this. So this is definitely not a beginner cologne. You have to be very experienced to like this. Personally, I don't like this. I am not a fragrance aficionado or something, but I personally don't. I'm not a big fan of the cologne. I tried it for like 2 3 days. I went generous, like 4 or 5 sprays. So that stuff lasted for a while. I can still smell like from a sniffing distance. I can smell the cologne of the clothes I sprayed it on like 3 days ago. So it is very strong and very potent. It is a chocolatey gourmandy cologne. I think it was the first gourmand cologne made for men back in 1986. So that's how it tells you it's dated, bro. It's like your father might have worn this to get girls, and now in 2022 for a 20-year-old dude, yeah, it's just not worth it. It's an ambery woody fragrance according to Fragrantica with like top notes of lavender, mint, and a lot of other fruity stuff. So that's what I was talking about, like the top mixture of the fruity with spicy with coriander, the bergamot, even the green notes. I have no clue what a green note is in a cologne like this, but I definitely feel it in there. There's caramel, which is a big caramel and patchouli. You'll smell that like instantly. I feel like the honey milk, that note, I have no clue. Cedar, lily of the valley, which is in Versace Eros EDP, but this smells nothing like that. The base is pretty coffee, patchouli, tonka bean, vanilla. So yeah, that's pretty much what the base smells like. I did see a few reviews online that said this cologne smelled like a better or more like a upgraded version of Dark Temptation by X. Now, yes and no. Upgraded version in a sense that it's more complex, it's darker, it's more intense. No, in a sense that it does not really smell like Dark Temptation. Dark Temptation smells like a sweet, chocolatey, what do you call that? Fougere? Gourmandy cologne. But this straight out smells like a spicy, gourmandy cologne. So it's very different. It's not like it's just spice added with like Dark Temptation. It's like completely different. The dry down is better on this, like from the opening, in my opinion. Because in the dry down, you don't have the spices mixing with the fresh notes, mixing with the honey and the milk and whatever, all the notes in the world. The dry down smells a bit chocolatier. It's close. The dry down to me smelled close to Givenchy EDP esque and a little bit of what chocolatey cologne am I thinking of? Givenchy. I'm sorry, Givenchy Beaujolais. That's what the first initial smells like when you spray Givenchy Beaujolais. That's what the dry down smells like of this for me. And then the other chocolatey cologne I was thinking about, I think is Ferragamo, Umo, the all black one. But yeah, this is a chocolatey cologne, but not designer. This is very niche level, I would say. Like it's very, yeah, you will have to be experienced. You will have to be experienced nose to like this. As I said, I personally don't like this. It's just too much for me. It's too skanky. Like I know people will be off put by this, And personally, I'm not just a big fan of the scent itself. I do like chocolatey colognes, but this for me is a no-go. Thierry Mugler by Angel Men. If you're under the ages of 20 or 30, I'd suggest this is a no-go. But if you're above 40, you should definitely try it out if you haven't already. But yeah, that's Angel Men by Thierry Mugler, guys.